Reasons why Christianity is true. Dad, can I ask you something? Why do we believe Christianity is true? I mean, so many people say all religions are the same, or that there's no truth at all. That's a good question, Ethan. Actually, the reason we believe Christianity is true comes down to 4 questions. If the answer to all 4 is yes, then Christianity stands as true. Okay, first question. First, does truth exist? Some people say there is no truth. Right. But think about it. If someone says there's no truth, you can ask them, is that true? That's like a one more question. Exactly. Because if it's true that there's no truth, then the statement defeats itself. Of course truth exists. If it didn't, even atheists couldn't say, there is no God, because that would have to be true. So truth is real. Got it. What's the second question? Does God exist? Science shows us that space, matter, and time had a beginning. Even atheists agree on that. But if everything had a beginning, who started it? Exactly. Whatever caused space, matter, and time must be outside of space, matter, and time. That means the cause has to be spaceless, timeless, immaterial, powerful, and intelligent. That sounds a lot like God. Correct. We know there's a creator beyond the universe. Third question. Are miracles possible? Christianity can't be true if miracles are impossible. But the greatest miracle has already happened, creation itself. Wait, the universe coming from nothing? That's a miracle? Yes. If Genesis 1:1 in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth, is true, then every other miracle in the Bible is at least possible. If God can create the entire universe from nothing, he can certainly raise Jesus from the dead or part the Red Sea. Okay. Last question. Is the New Testament reliable enough to show Jesus rose from the dead? But how do we know they didn't just make it up? Good thinking. But consider this. The New Testament writers were mostly Jewish. For them, claiming a man was God would be blasphemy. They had no reason to invent it. And people could check the tomb, right? Exactly. They couldn't have invented a resurrection in Jerusalem, where everyone knew Jesus had been crucified and buried. The empty tomb was there. And remember, Christianity didn't start with the Bible. What do you mean? There were thousands of Christians before a single page of the New Testament was written. Why? Because of an event, the resurrection. So, truth exists, God exists, miracles are possible, and the resurrection really happened. That's why we believe Christianity is true. That's right, son. At the heart of our faith is not just a book, but an event, the resurrection of Jesus. That changes everything. Wow. I guess believing in Jesus isn't blind faith after all. It actually makes sense. Exactly. Our faith is based on truth, and truth always points to Jesus. Jesus said in John 14:6, I am the way, the truth, and the life.